Yeah, it has to be bulletproof to a certain degree because things are going to happen in an NBA game. It's a game built on runs, and so when the team is pushing, we came out great, and they started making their run. You have to buckle the screws, buckle down, and meet force with force. And I thought at different segments, they out-hustled us on and got some offensive rebounds. And they made some shots, and I thought we kind of dropped our heads a little bit. But, we're dealing with a lot of adversity right now with injuries and the like. But to me, I'm not making excuses. Like, we showed during different moments in that game that, we had enough to do what we needed to do. It just wasn't consistent enough.
You mentioned that just kind of the effort level or energy level. That last stretch of the game, Darvin, you went with some guys just to give them a chance to play, even though they hadn't played together before. Do you expect a certain level from them?
Absolutely.
Even? Yeah.
When you're an NBA player, man, there is no such thing, in my opinion, as garbage minutes. There's no such thing as garbage minutes. It may be times where the game has been decided and, you're not going to be able to, overcome a deficit. But you can't go out there and with every possession show and prove that you belong. And that's the thing. It can't be, well, it's over, so I'm going to pack it in. No. You have to go out, especially when you're a young player. Rookie, second-year player, third-year player, for anybody for that matter. It's not a rite of passage to get to play in this league. And but that your appreciation for the opportunity has to start with your energy and your effort and your competitiveness. And so we'll go back. The beautiful thing about our league also is that we get a chance to tee it back up on Wednesday, and we'll look at the film and extract out of it what we can and try to apply it and make sure this doesn't happen on our next game.
Darvin, they took 18 more threes than you guys. Made 15 more. Still got to the line more than you guys. Take twice as many free throws. Does that kind of speak to the force, like you were talking about, and just their ability to kind of dominate on both ends offensively?
Yeah, trying to contain Maxey is like trying to contain, a Lamborghini. He's running around and off the ball, pick and roll, transition. He makes you guard every level within your defense. Every different situation, you have to be on point with your energy and your vision as well. And then you have Embiid, who's coming, that's going to collapse your defense, and that is really, I think, an underrated passer and knows how to find his teammates, thus the triple-double today. But, salute to them. They played really well. They were hitting on all cylinders. Some guys for them made shots that hadn't been making shots up to this point. And they play with a ton of force. And, we did, but not enough portions of the game. It was spotty at best.
Darvin, you coached Pat Beverly last year, and it seemed like he was directing some of that energy that he has, being a pass towards Austin tonight. Is that just to be expected? That's what he brings to the court? And there was one interaction between Austin and Pat on the sideline out of bounds, but it seemed like other than that, he didn't really pay him any mind. Is that the best tactic, I guess, if you're Austin Reeves?
That's how he's made his name and reputation in this league in terms of, just being in your face, in your chest defensively, making hustle plays, setting the tone for his team, being really physical on the perimeter, interior, making hustle plays. That's just who he is. But again, you have to meet force with force. And you can't allow different other things to have you frustrated and get you off your square. And I just think, Pat, along with some other of their guys, they had a direct focus on what they wanted to get done tonight. And we've been there too. We've had more than our fair share of nights where we were the aggressor and we came out on top, and we'll get back to that, believe you me.
Coach, good night. Tonight tied the season low in points with 94. Tough night offensively. What can the team do better to avoid these kind of nights?
Just stay committed to our pace, stay committed to our activity. Again, making multiple efforts and having the next play mentality. That's about all you can do. But, it starts with your energy, your effort, and having that be as consistent as possible, you know, along with your founded in your competitive spirit. And, you know, we'll get better from it for sure. Just have to stick together, look at it, and move forward.
Darvin, you mentioned in one of your other answers about how guys who came into tonight maybe not hitting their shots at the same level, you know, they knocked down them at a high clip tonight. Just is that even more, I'm not sure if demoralizing is the right word, but just makes it even harder to find a rhythm or come back from when guys in those positions are, you know, finally getting hot?
Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, when you're in a fight, you can never stop throwing punches. You got to, you know, you got to let your hands go. You got to keep swinging. And you know, it's again, this team is built. They have real championship aspirations, and so every game they're trying to figure out ways they can be better. The Philadelphia 76ers, that is. Our team, you know, we're on the same wavelength. Again, we're dealing with some unfortunate circumstances that's beyond anyone's control, but at the same time, once the game started, whoever we have in uniform, you have to come out and continuously swing and play with force on both sides of the ball. That's it in a nutshell. It's not rocket science. It's not any magical answer or magic wand that's going to make it any different. It's been like that since the beginning of basketball, and it'll always be that way.
Thanks, Coach.
Yeah.